welcome to my channel. My name is Joy, and today I'm going to be pulling some cards. If you're having a discussion or an argument with someone for not seeing eye to eye on your situation. Alright, so if you're having that type of issues, this reading may give you some clarity or some information which could help the two of you see more eye to eye, or what can be done. What can be done to understand each other further. We'll be pulling 3 cards for you and 3 cards for them. So let's go ahead. These cards ready. Energy's in them. Let's go. Your first card is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Okay, this is you. This first 3 cards are representing you. This is showing that there is some exchanges. There is some exchanges have been going on. A lot of emotions have been exchanged in this I don't know if you want to call it drama or dispute. The Star card is coming in. This is representing you at this time in the, I'll just call it a dilemma, okay? For you to see eye to eye, for not seeing eye to eye. You have a lot of wishes and hopes. You've been, going into, you've been doing a lot of soul searching. You've been doing a lot of searching in your own mind and out of your mind, like the surroundings of your area, the surroundings of this, of not seeing eye to eye. You've been doing a lot of soul searching for this. You've been hoping and dreaming, basically just wishing that whatever this exchange was of perhaps words that is causing a lot of tension. So you are willing. So this is saying that you are willing to see eye to eye. This is saying that you're seeing eye, that you want to see eye to eye, that you want to bring back the relationship again to a more positive way, where you can exchange words and thoughts without it blowing up into some big drama or some big argument. So in other words, this is saying that you do want closure. You do want closure. But at the same time, you still want to stand up for yourself. But you're willing to give a little bit. You're willing to give a little bit. So, they're pouring water from these urns, one onto the ground and one into the sea, right? Now you're willing to give some things up. And you're also willing to accept some things as well. The High Priestess is coming in for the future on this, for you, the future for the future of this dilemma, for not seeing eye to eye. You're willing to go above. You're willing to go above and beyond all the drama, all the chaos, that was exchanged between the two of you, or the group, or whatever this may be for you. You're willing to go up, above and beyond. You're ready for it to end. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's going on with them now on this situation. Ten of Swords. This is from their past. Ten of Swords. For some reason, they are, in the past, they have felt left out. They're feeling left out. Feeling like everything that they try to accomplish or convey to you is not getting through. That I'm going to say like it's backfiring. I'm going to say it's backfired on them, and they're feeling defeated. They're feeling defeated on why you can't see eye to eye. You know, here you have, you know, you are exchanging words, you're exchanging thoughts. There was something going on between the two of you here. And there was an exchange of the emotions were being shared. And they're feeling defeated. They're feeling defeated. That perhaps it's something that they had said has knocked them down. And they're not exactly sure what it was. They're not actually sure on what the issue was with this. When he's laying down, or whoever is looking, doesn't have their eyes closed. They're looking at the horizon. They're seeing the light. They're wanting to rise again. They're wanting to rise up again and be friends. Okay? But this person here is feeling very left down, and I'm feeling as though, you know, some of the things they said might have been a little too harsh. Might have been a little too harsh on the exchange of the emotions. Yeah. So they're trying to look forward. They're trying to look forward, and they want this to pass. The Death card is coming in next for them. Again, now here, they were feeling very let down, like they were being stabbed in the back. They weren't getting their words across, and if they did, they felt they did it very harshly, and they want forgiveness, in other words, by seeing the light now here. The Death card is coming in. This is them right this minute. They're ready. They're ready to put whatever you're not seeing eye to eye on, they're ready to put it in the past as well. Just like you are with the Star. You know, you're willing to let some things fly away, right? With your wishes and your hopes. And here they have the Death card, which is representing that they want to start something. They want forgiveness. They're asking you for forgiveness, in other words. They're asking you for forgiveness. They want to restart, rekindle. They want a new beginning with you. And from the looks of it, with your Star here, it's very possibly you want the same thing. So you're both, at this present moment, you're both at a standpoint with yourselves. You know, it's time to speak out. It's time to go back into that. It's time to go back to this, where you can exchange feelings and emotions and words in a loving way. All right? So it's very possible that you both need to apologize to each other, and just let it drop then. Just let it drop, and do this fresh beginning here with the wishes and the hopes and the transformation of what you have learned, what they have learned through this, and not to bring the subject up again, not to bully each other. So, you know, either one of you are going to feel defeated. You know, you don't want. So neither one of you will feel defeated. And their next card is for the future, the Hermit. going into solitude. This person down here is like kind of going into solitude and really thinking stuff over, really thinking things over. They've learned something from this experience, from not the seeing eye to eye. They're ready for that spark. They have this candle, in the lantern here, they have this star. They have the star shining, which is you right now. In the future, they have this star shining here. It's to bring them out of that solitude, to bring them out of this feeling of dreadfulness, this feeling of dread. They want to transform, and they want a new transition, they want a new beginning. No, this is just saying they don't want to be in isolation anymore. They want to rekindle. They want to rekindle this feeling. They want the star. They want that star. They want that joyfulness that you've once had together to rekindle. Right? To rekindle and start again. Start fresh. You know, the High Priestess, she's all High Priestess was your future here, and let's get a clarification. Let's pull another card for her. For the High Priestess. Let's get a clarification for this High Priestess. Six of Swords. Ready to travel, ready to move forward. Use your intuition, through your higher self, with the High Priestess here. This is moving forward through the rough and the calm waters. Rough times, good times, bad times, good times. Wanting to go forward with this. So this is really giving us an answer. This is really giving you an answer on how you can both see eye to eye. Well, not quite exactly, but it is showing that you're both in the same place. You're both in the same place in your feelings. Okay? You're both feeling a little regret, right? You both want to move on. You both want to move on. For some of you, this may mean that the relationship's over. We both want to be on our own. But it also can represent for some of you that you want to rekindle it. You want to rekindle it, and you want to just let what you don't see eye to eye on, just accept it. Just accept it and respect what they see and what you see, and learn to blend it together, because again, you both have this new beginning. You both have the new beginning.